The new $11.4 million Port Coquitlam Soccer Hub project kicked off on Wednesday, August 14th at Gates Park, with a groundbreaking ceremony that included representatives from Port Coquitlam City Council, city staff, BC Soccer, and Canada Soccer. This state-of-the-art facility, which will be under construction shortly, will include a field house built into a covered grandstand, along with a practice pitch and a FIFA regulation field turf pitch. It will provide a home for PoCo Soccer as well as a new headquarters for BC Soccer. In order to fund this new facility, the City of Port Coquitlam and BC Soccer each kicked in $2.5 million. The remaining $6.7 million was contributed by the province of BC.
All right, good morning everyone, and welcome to beautiful Gates Park. My name is Glenn Mitzel, and I will be your MC for today's groundbreaking ceremony for the opening kickoff to the new turf and field house at Gates Park. In recognition of this exciting occasion, we would like to recognize a number of partners that have directly and indirectly contributed to this project, ensuring Port Coquitlam has one of the best soccer facilities and, of course, the new home to BC Soccer. Unfortunately, Chief Giesbrecht from Kwikwetlem First Nation is unable to attend today's announcements and sends his regrets. I would like to honor and thank Kwikwetlem First Nations as our community partner, of which we learn to work with, to grow and make both of our communities a better place in this traditional territory. At this time, I'd also like to recognize MP Ron McKinnon, who's here representing the Canadian government, and Michael Thomas, a chair of the School District 43. Representing the provincial government, I'd like to ask Port Coquitlam's MLA, Minister Farnworth, to come up and say a few words.
Thank you, Glenn, and thanks everyone for being here today, your worship, members of council, city staff. This is the culmination of a lot of work and by dedicated individuals to make this groundbreaking ceremony happen. What's going to take place is going to be the start of the construction of one of the biggest, best soccer fields of anywhere in the Lower Mainland that is going to put Port Coquitlam on the map. And it's going to ensure that young people are able to participate in soccer, one of the fastest, most popular sports in our province, indeed in our country. And with the FIFA World Cup coming in 2026, this is a real opportunity for Port Coquitlam, not only to showcase the amazing facilities that we'll have, but also to show kids with the FIFA World Cup being here, what soccer is, playing on this field, and what they could aspire to one day playing for Team Canada. And we've seen the success that Team Canada has had in recent years, and it's all because of the enthusiasm of kids coming up to our soccer program in this province and in this country. And I'm really pleased that the province has been able to be a part of this, contributing almost $6 million for this project to be able to go ahead. So all I want to close with to say this is an amazing day for Port Coquitlam. I want to congratulate everybody involved, and this is going to be an amazing, excellent facility that's going to put our community on the map. Not that it already isn't, but it's going to be one more reason why people look at PoCo and go, it's a great place to live, a great place to raise a family, and I think this is going to serve our community for decades into the future. So thanks everyone for being here, and looking forward to the groundbreaking, and more importantly, I'm looking forward to the ribbon cutting when the facility and the new field is open. So thanks very much.
Thank you, Minister Farnworth. And now I'd like to introduce Mayor Brad West of the City of Port Coquitlam to come up and say a few words.
Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Gates Park in beautiful Port Coquitlam. Today is truly an exciting day, as Glenn Mitzel said, and not just because we are a few weeks away from the start of school, which I am particularly looking forward to this year. I want to begin by just recognizing members of our team at the city that are here with me, members of our city council, Councillor Steve Darling, Councillor Dean Washington, Councillor Glenn Pollock, and Councillor Nancy McCurra. Thank you for being here. And unfortunately, Councillor Daryl Penner and Paige Petru were unable to be here, but we know they're here with us in spirit. About 7 years ago, it started as an idea, and from that idea, nurtured by the hard work and input of many of the people who are here, emerged a vision. And thanks to the financial support from the provincial government and our MLA, Mike Farnworth, we made that vision a reality. And today, we break ground. As you've already heard, that vision is for a new state-of-the-art, world-class soccer hub right here at Gates Park. A second-to-none facility that will put this community on the map as the premier sports city in the province. But what I really want to highlight is what all of this means to people. Because what is really special, what really counts, is the stories behind all the new amenities we're seeing in Port Coquitlam. For kids playing soccer and other field sports, it means an unparalleled experience where they can grow and develop, create lifelong friendships, learn some of the most important lessons life has to teach, and maybe aspire to one day wearing the maple leaf, representing our country. It'll mean having access to training and coaching and putting your feet on the same field as world-class athletes. For everyone in our community, it means increased opportunities for recreational activity through every stage of life. And for our community as a whole, it means a number of spin-off benefits. It means that for both now and well into the future, that we'll have a community asset that will support our residents looking to stay active and healthy, provide a dynamic new public space, further support the energy and vibrancy that we're adding to our city with other projects. That's what we call a win-win. I want to take a few minutes to thank the team that made this happen, because as we all know, you don't pull something like this together without a lot of hard work. First, to our MLA and the Deputy Premier, Mike Farnworth, we wouldn't be standing here without your efforts, Mike. From the very beginning, you saw the value and the benefit that this project would bring not only to your hometown, but to the province. You were steadfast in your commitment, you never stopped working, and you were true to your word. And I cannot thank you enough for everything you've done for Port Coquitlam in your efforts to secure the funding to make this possible. Thank you. And we have several other projects I'd like to speak to you about. To my colleagues on City Council, I want to recognize your support of this project from day one and for your determination to make it happen. I'm thinking of Councillor Glenn Pollock, who was literally here on day one, walking Gates Park with BC Soccer, showing them what we had to offer. When we ran into challenges along the way, we found ways to keep moving forward. That commitment has brought us here today, and I want to thank all of you. I want to acknowledge Councillor Darling, who's our designate for sports and recreation, for being a real champion of this as well, and for the very hands-on role that you've played to get us here. And to all members of council, because we work as a team, and this success is a success for our community. I also want to pay very special tribute to Ryan Clark, the Executive Director of the Port Coquitlam Sports Alliance, for being instrumental to this project. And in fact, Ryan for making the early connections to get the ball rolling. And here we are. I want to thank our tremendous city staff for everything they've done. And I want to thank both PoCo Soccer and BC Soccer for their partnership in creating something very special. I'll just end by saying this is what community building is all about. This is what it looks like. Partners in different levels of government coming together to deliver something that will make a positive difference in the lives of our people. It's about the kids, and whether it's soccer, field lacrosse, other sports, when we make investments like this to create more opportunities for our kids, we're not only making an investment in our community right now, we're also making an investment in our community's future. It's an incredible day for Port Coquitlam, and thank you very much for being here.
Thank you, Mayor West. We are pleased to have BC Soccer directly and Canadian Soccer indirectly as partners of this project and continue the growth towards this beautiful game and developing athletes in Port Coquitlam. At this time, I'd like to ask Carlo Grosso, BC Soccer Board President, to come up and say a few words.
Good morning, everyone. Like Mayor West said, Ryan Clark, where this started was probably 7 years ago at a Starbucks somewhere in Burnaby while my daughter was training with the Whitecaps. And I presented this is what BC Soccer had envisioned, and he just said, hey, I got a great idea. You need to meet some people. Fast forward, here we are. And we couldn't be, BC Soccer is so excited to be here with great partners, and we're going to help this community and to grow this beautiful game of ours. We're excited that we're going to have opportunities to have provincial championships here. We're able to grow the game with coaching seminars, developing coaches, referees, and we're very, very excited to be here. And we would like to thank Mayor West, the City Council, the city staff, and also our provincial government for giving us this opportunity, because this is huge for us, right? We now have a facility where we can have a field in our offices. This is our #1 goal since I've been a director back in 2015. And we're really, really excited. And one word, I just want to say thank you. Thank you.
I'm now pleased to introduce Gail Staton, who is the Regional Director for Canada Soccer BC Yukon region, to say a few words.
Good morning, everyone. Echoing the same thoughts very much as a past president of BC Soccer. The fact that this has come to fruition is just absolutely amazing. And what a great park. You know, if you're a 70-year-old here hoping they pass the ball right to your feet, or a 40-year-old on the Soccer Stars, this is a wonderful, wonderful location. I'd like to again thank the provincial government for their funding, for Mayor West and City Council for helping this vision happen, for BC Soccer, and yes, Carlos and others, Chris that's here as well. This has been a big vision of theirs, and I'm just so happy that it's come to fruition for them. And also as well, a big partner, PoCo You're Right FC. So wonderful to see 4 great partners come together, collaborate on such a great event. This is the future for PoCo, and what a great city PoCo is, and just continuing to focus on community and sports. So thank you very much, and on behalf of Canada Soccer, congratulations.
Thank you, Gail. I would also like to introduce to you Dave Markle, the new president of PoCo FC, to say a few words too as well.
I don't want to repeat much of what's been said, but thank you to everybody that's been involved with this, particularly with Mayor West and Council. I think they've really laid out a vision for how they see sports building our community, and this is obviously a huge step towards that. So as a contributing member, we are thrilled to be partnered with the city, with the province, certainly with BC and Canada Soccer as well. I do want to thank Sean Walker, who really started this process for our club, and continued it up to a couple months ago when he stepped down and I took over. So I get the fun part. He did all the hard work. So we're thrilled. We're really looking forward to the next fall when we're able to get the kids out here playing. You know, sports is a lot more than just goals and assists and wins and losses. It really helps build citizens. We love the work that we're able to do in the community, and we think this is a huge step forward. So thanks to everybody that's been involved.
Thank you, everyone. And now I'd like to call upon Minister Farnworth, Mayor West, and Council, Carlos, Dave, and Ryan Clark, representing the Port Coquitlam Sports Alliance, to come up to do the inaugural dig.
Scoop and toss. Yeah. All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Woo!
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone.
City's Community TV will continue to follow this story as it develops.
Yeah,